Hey entrepreneurs, if you have had ideas, if you have had a lot of idea, listen up, for years, for months, for weeks, you have talked about it, you have prayed about it, you have planned about it, but you have not built it, this is for you because you do not have an idea problem, you have an execution problem. All right, I'm gonna say it one more time. If you are an entrepreneur, if you have had ideas for months, for years, for a decade, for a day, for a minute, for years, whatever, and you have talked about it, you have prayed about it, you have planned about it, you have planted, I'm sorry, but you still have not build it, this is for you because you do not have an idea problem, you have an execution problem, okay? You have an execution problem, okay? Let me go with my point. So most of you, if you're watching right now, if you are an entrepreneur, if you have had ideas, most of you think you need a better idea. How many of you can identify from what I'm saying? You have been sleeping, you have been sitting on an idea you have not executed. Okay, you might think you need more money in order for you to launch this new idea, this new offer that you have. You might think you need more time in order for you to create this to make this idea. You might think you need another course, another program, another low ticket, another event, another masterclass. You might think you lack something, okay? But I don't think that is a real true. I don't think you have an idea problem. I think you have an execution problem. I think you have an execution problem, all right? And go in my note. So, um, point number one is great idea mean nothing if without action. Like if you don't take action on the things that God gave you, an idea that God gave you, and you don't take action on what He gave you, you are making a mistake. I have met a lot of I've met a lot of people with amazing idea. So many people, even for my family, that they're so smart. I don't know how many of you can identify. You have friends, you have people, family that they have great ideas. They are so smart, but they will never, ever, ever implement, and that is a problem. Okay, people get so excited. Some of you, because I'm talking to you, entrepreneur, you get excited about the idea, but you don't execute. You don't execute the right thing, okay? Because idea um, don't charge your life. Idea don't charge your life. You have to execute it on what he gave you, okay? Because execution change your life. Execution change your life forever. Like if you brainwash yourself um, to to execute on this idea, your life will never be the same. Like for example, I have ideas and I implemented. They didn't work sometimes, but it had happened to me too. So now say it hasn't happened to me. It has, but execution has been a problem since the beginning of time. But execution, if you execute on something, I promise you, it can change your life forever. Okay, and the marketplace reward people who build, not people who only think. If you have only thinking about an idea and you have not built it, you are missing out, okay? Because you are missing execution, all right? So point number two is waiting doesn't build businesses. Waiting does not build business. A lot of entrepreneurs are waiting. A lot of you are waiting. You're waiting to make more money. You are waiting to get more leads. You are waiting for another offer that you had an idea with. You are waiting, okay? And you are missing out if you are not if you are waiting, you are missing out if you are waiting, okay? And it's very important that time um, it's very important that you don't wait for sorry it's very important that you don't wait because waiting does not build business. Waiting does not build your business, okay? Go on my next point. So a small action create momentum. A small action create momentum. You don't have to build it every single day, okay? You can record one video for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, and talk about it. You can send one email. You can come here on social media and you can turn your camera on and make a video. You can create a video. You can make a video, host a live here on social media, host a live. Small action, okay? Small action. Talk to one person. Talk to one person. It might be some of your clients. It might be some of the people that, maybe some of the leads that you have. I'm sorry. But a small action repeated every day can create momentum. A small action, repeated every day or every week will create momentum for you because you have created for me. So I'm speaking from experience, okay? And it might not be the same as you because I don't I celebrate it like everything even if you I guess one view even if I get one like does not matter for me. I always be joyful. Point number 4 is your idea need to serve somebody. Your idea need to serve somebody. Alright? Your idea is not just only for you, it has to solve a problem. Okay? Like we always start with a problem. You cannot come with an idea if it does not solve somebody else's problem. Like I always talk about that with my client. I always talk about you who are watching right now. You need to serve, your idea need to serve somebody. So what is the problem that your idea client is facing right now? What idea can you come with? Okay, or what idea God gave you that you can create because you are a creator. You are created in the image of God, and you have to create because you are His son, you are His daughter, and you are an entrepreneur, and you are helping somebody solve a problem that you have, or a problem that your ideal client have. Okay, so it's very important that you do that. Okay, and something that I have, experienced, that I have so many notes. I have more than I don't even know. I don't even know how many notes I have. Notebooks. I think I must have more than. I would say more than almost 50, maybe more than that, of notebooks filled of idea. I don't know how many of you can identify with me. You have so many notes in your house that you can not even count how many you have. Okay? Point number 5 is execution create confidence. Execution create confidence. Okay? Most most people think confidence comes first. Okay? Most people think um, confidence comes first. Okay, and it's true. You have to be confident first in order for you to execute. So I agree with it. Okay, but without action, um, without action, it does not matter how confident you are. If you if you don't take the action, um, it will not work. Okay, so it does not matter how confident you are, right? And let me share a story about what I'm doing. I have been going live in the last, I think, 2 weeks, okay? And I have been showing up. I have been committed every single day. I have come here to social media and I have come live. I have been coming live instead of waiting. Okay, how many of you can identify with me? Like you are not waiting, you are executing. And especially when God talks to you and He gives you an idea, and you have to execute right away. Okay, let me give you a summary of what I shared today. So again, if you are an entrepreneur and if you have had ideas for months, for years, for a decade, for a day, for a month, for in a minute, you have talked about it, you have prayed about it, you have planned about it, but you still have not built it, this is for you because you do not have an idea problem, you have an execution problem. Most of you think you need a better idea, most of you think you need to create a better offer, maybe the offer that you created didn't work, but I promise you do not need none of that. You might think you need to buy another high ticket, another program in order for you to implement this idea, but I promise you, you do not have an idea problem, but you have an execution problem, and I share that great idea means nothing if you are not executing on what God gave you, okay? What is God giving you at the moment? If you are not taking an action, it does not matter how big or how small your idea is. If you don't implement, it means nothing. If you don't take the action, it means nothing. I have met so many amazing people who have so many great ideas and they never ever execute it, even from my own family. Are you somebody who is the like how people are, how most people are, or you are somebody who execute? Are you the 1%, or are you the 99% who never execute, who never turn the camera on because they are afraid and they just don't turn the camera on? But if you're watching right now and you are not a creator, I want you to become a creator. Start creating right now and don't be invisible anymore. And I have a very exciting news. I have a masterclass coming up called How to Turn Knowledge into Client. How to use one simple masterclass, one simple live training in order for you to grow your business. If you are interested in joining me in this masterclass called How to Turn Your Knowledge into Client, I want you to come in the world class. I want you to come in the world class. If you are joining in this masterclass, where we'll be able to turn our expertise, where you're going to be able to turn your expertise into clients. Okay, I want you to come in the world class. And that is all I wanted to share with you today. God bless you. Go and be a creator and do something turn your camera on, make a video, and change somebody else's life. Okay, bye. God bless you.